So let's start with our language class. And as I told you before, today we are going to start working with a new lesson from the grammar part in which we are going to be learning a new topic. This topic is very easy. The only thing that you have to know or that you have to do in order to understand it better or to manage it better is that you have to make a review about the verbs in past participle, okay? That's why it is very important. So the name of the topic is called Wishes About the Past. It says that we are going to talk, or we can use three structures to talk about or to express regrets about the past. When we are talking about regrets, are those kind of things that we would like that didn't happen at some time. It is one way, it is like in Spanish when we say, estoy arrepentida o quisiera que esto no hubiera sucedido, okay? So that's why they say wishes about the past. And it says that when we are talking wishes about the past, we can use different structures, okay? To express regrets about the past, the things that we wouldn't like it to happen some time ago, okay? So in this one, the first one that I am presenting to you and that you also have on your book, it is the structure wish plus the past perfect, okay? And in here, I have an example and you also have it over there. And it says, I wish I hadn't been so stupid, okay? It says, I wish I hadn't been so stupid. Okay, so let's try to remember that the past perfect is formed by the word have, okay, or hadn't if it is in negative, and then the past participle of the verb, okay? So that's why it says, I wish I hadn't been so stupid. Okay, so this is the first expression or structure that you can use in order to talk about wishes about the past. Wish plus the past perfect. Then we have the second one that says if only plus the past perfect. And in here we have the example. If only I had ignored the open window. If only I had ignored the open window, okay? As you can see over here, we are also using the past perfect. And how is the past perfect form? It is formed by the word have plus the verb in past participle. Remember that there are some words that are regular and there are some other ones that are irregular. Those are the two types of verbs that we have in English, regular and irregular. Regular ones are the ones that finish in ed, and the irregular ones are the ones that change their written form, okay? So don't forget about that. The other structure that you can use in order to talk or to express wishes about the past is the structure shouldn't have plus the past participle. Okay, shouldn't have plus the past participle. And the example says, I shouldn't have gone to see my friends, okay? This is a little bit different from wish and if only, because in wish and if only we use the past perfect. And in the case of shouldn't, okay, in the case of shouldn't, we are only using the past participle of the verb, okay? So be careful in that. So these are almost the three structures that we can use when we want to express wishes about the past or the kind of things that we wish that wouldn't happen in the past, okay? And the last example that we have over here, it says, I shouldn't have gone to see my friends. I shouldn't have gone to see my friends. It's the same as saying, no debí haber ido a ver a mis amigos. No debí haber ido a ver a mis amigos, okay? That is an expression that you use when you want to express that that was not a good idea, okay? And there is another one that it is extra when we need to talk about wishes about the past that is formed like needn't. Shouldn't and needn't have, they are like similar, okay? Needn't have plus past participle says that something was unnecessary. And the example says, I needn't have left the house that evening. I needn't have left the house that evening. Okay, just to continue, by working with this topic, as you can see, it is not complicated. The main key or the main clue that I can give you for you to manage better this structure is that you need to practice or to make a review about the past participle of the verbs. So one more time, I am going to invite you to go to your vocabulary and grammar book and look for the last page in which you have the list of verbs in their different forms, okay? Especially the ones that are irregular, okay? It is very important because for this topic and the next topics that we are going to be studying, you are going to need those verbs, okay? So since this moment, I tell you, if you don't remember the past participle of irregular verbs, it is better if you start studying them, okay? So just like making a review about the use of wishes about the past, remember there are three main structures in order to talk about them. The first one says that it is wish plus the past perfect. The second one, if only, plus the past perfect. And the third one, shouldn't have plus the past participle. It is very simple because these structures are used in order to talk about things that we wouldn't like to have happened in the past, okay? We cannot fix them, okay? We cannot fix them anymore, but they are used in order to express the kind of things that we wouldn't like to happen in the past, okay? So right now, I am going to start sharing with you again my screen, and I hope that you have been paying attention because this is a topic from the test that you are going to have at least in 2 weeks more. So be careful with this, okay? So we are going to start by checking one piece or article that we have on the page number, let me check, just to don't confuse you, on the page number 89. Everybody move to the page number 89. And as you can see over there, we have an article. And in this case, this article, it says that it is called victims and criminals. Remember that we are talking about crimes right now, everything related to crimes. And in the first exercise, it says that you have to read the article and answer the questions. So that's why right now, I want some volunteers to help me reading the information from this article. Okay, Isabella or Sophia, I don't know who wants to participate. Help me reading the information about the victim. Both of you want to participate?
Yes.
Okay, so Isabella, read the information about the victim, and Sophia, read the information about the criminal.
The victim. I needn't have left the house that evening. I was feeling sleepy and could have gone to bed early. But my friends called and I decided to go and see them. I was only out 40 minutes or so. I shouldn't even have gone. When I got home, I noticed a window wide open. I was sure I hadn't left it take like that. So I called the police. They came quickly and caught the girl as he was leaving. It was a very frightening experience, and now I don't feel safe in my own home. I wish I had stayed at home.
Okay, continue now, Sophia.
The criminal. I was walking home one evening when I saw the window of a first floor apartment was open just a little. I needn't have done anything. I had never broken the law before, and I didn't have money problems or anything. If only I ignored it. But there was no one around, so I climbed through the window out of curiosity, really, or for the thrill. It was crazy. The owner must have seen me and called the police because then I came out. She was standing here with the two police officers and I was arrested and now I have a criminal record. I wish I hadn't been so stupid. I didn't even take anything in the end.
Okay, very good. Thank you, twins, for helping me to read this information about the victim and the criminal. And the point about this article is that we are talking about the crime that a boy committed just by looking a window open, okay? Maybe he was not a criminal, but the curiosity killed him. Okay, now let me check over here that the first exercise says, let me check. Okay, it says read the article and answer the questions, okay? So in this one, we are going to answer these questions orally. And it says, what does the victim wish she hadn't done? Who wants to tell me that answer? What does the victim wish she hadn't done? Okay. Help me.
Stayed at home.
What?
Stayed at home.
Okay, but in this case, she hadn't done. She did something, and that's why the thief entered into her house. Look on the information from the article and tell me what is the thing that she wishes she hadn't done.
Close the window.
Uh-huh. Okay, in that one, okay, you have a close idea. Very good. That is the most important part. It says at the end of the article that she wishes she had stayed at home. Okay, that is the principal objective of that. Now let's continue with the second question that you have over there. And in that one it says, why did the criminal commit the crime?
And because he have curiosity.
He had curiosity just because he saw the open window, right? He was not a criminal, but since that time he entered into the house, he was considered like that, right? Because it wasn't his house. Very good, excellent. So right now, let's continue with the next one. And it says, the next exercise says that you have to underline the phrases expressing regret and circle two things that they think were unnecessary, okay? Remember that we are going to use the structures wish plus past participle. The other one is if only plus past participle and shouldn't plus the past participle in order to express regret. And there is another expression that says needn't plus the past participle in order to express something that was unnecessary. So underline the phrases that express regret into the article and then circle two things that they think were unnecessary, okay? Do it and then we are going to be sharing that information. So everyone, we are going to start discussing or sharing with the class the sentences that you found in order to express regrets and the ones for unnecessary things in the past, okay? So who wants to help me with the first one? Okay, thank you, twins. Okay, help me.
And I needn't have left house that evening.
Okay, very good. But in that one, in that case, is that something about regrets or something unnecessary in the past?
Something unnecessary.
Unnecessary. Okay, so that means that in this case, we are going to circle this phrase because it is expressing something unnecessary. Help me with another one that you found, but not with unnecessary. I need you to help me with the other one about regrets. Always in the victim.
Means I only found unnecessary.
Okay, no, but another one. I need you to help me with the other one about regrets of the past. In the victim.
I wish I had stayed at home.
Okay, I shouldn't even have gone. That is another example that we have for regrets in the past. Can you see? That is another expression. This is for regrets. Okay, Santos, help me with another one. Did you find another one in the victim?
Yes, I wish I had stayed at home.
Okay, I wish I had stayed at home. Very good, excellent, thank you. Okay, let me check over here. That is the only one that you found over there, and that is something correct. Just let me erase everything that I have over here, and let's check. Santos said, I wish I had stayed at home. Very good. This is an expression that we use in order to express regrets or wishes about the past. Thank you very much, Santos. Now, let's continue. Let's continue with the part where it says the criminal. Okay, in the criminal. Thank you, twins, for participating. It doesn't matter if it is regrets about the past or unnecessary things. Tell me.
I wish I hadn't been so stupid.
Okay, I wish. Okay, let's start but in order. In the first part, what is the one that you found? Tell me, Sophia.
I needn't have done anything.
Is that a regret or something unnecessary?
Unnecessary.
Something unnecessary. So that means that we are going to circle this one. Okay, thank you very much, Sophia. Thank you very much. Now let's continue with another person. Let me check over here. Arjani, did you find another one related to regrets in the past? Remember that when we are talking about wishes about the past, there are three different structures. Wish, if only, and shouldn't. Arjani, another one? No? Okay, you have to read in order to find them. Let me check another person. Okay, let's continue. Okay, twins, thank you.
I didn't have money problems or anything.
I didn't have money problems, no. Remember that for regrets, it is only wish, if only, and shouldn't. We don't have anything over there related to those three. After that one, you have an example.
If only I had ignored it.
Exactly. If only I had ignored it. Okay, this is not difficult. The only thing that you have to do is to try to keep in mind the three different structures for wishes about the past, okay? That is the only thing that you have to do. Thank you very much, twins. Now, let's continue with Santos. Santos, do you have another one? Santos.
No, iba a decir esa, pero no estoy buscando
No,
otra.
but there is another one in the same part of the criminal. Go to the last sentences that you have over there. Remember that it talks about wish, only, and shouldn't.
But there were no. Sorry.
The last sentence. Read the last sentence from the criminal.
I wish I had been so stupid.
Excellent. That is the other example of regrets in the past. I wish I hadn't been so stupid. Very good. Those are the examples. Twins, did you find another one? Activate the audio. You can do it by yourself. Activate the audio. Which is the other one?
I found one in the victim.
Which one?
I shouldn't even have gone. It's
I
unnecessary.
shouldn't even have gone. Okay, that is another one. Very good. I think that we already did it, but remember that I have to erase the lines because when I go down, it moves, okay? But it is excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, I hope that everyone already checked these examples, okay? Thank you, twins, for showing me.
I wish if only
Uh-huh,
and shouldn't.
excellent. I wish, if only, and shouldn't plus the past participle, right? Yes? Okay, remember that the other part that it is very important is that you practice or you try to remember the past participle of the verbs. If you manage that, you are not going to have any problems with that. Twins, do you want to say something?
And needn't have incluye como
It is the past participle, only the past participle.
okay.
Only the past participle. It says needn't have plus the past participle. For example, which is the past participle of go? Which is the past participle of go? It is very easy.
Both.
Gone. Okay. For example, which is the past participle of be? Use your books. You have the list of words over there. Use your vocabulary and grammar log.
What word you say, Miss?
Be.
Being.
Being, very good. For example, the past participle of drive.
Right. Drive. Drove.
That is the simple past.
Drove.
Maria Celeste, activate the audio. You can do it. Driven, okay, very good. For example, the past participle of gripe.
Right.
Gripe.
Written.
Greeting, very good. The past participle of swim.
Swimming.
Swimming, no, that is ing, present participle.
Swim.
Okay, swam is the simple past, okay? So you can see you need to practice those verbs. They are not impossible, but you must study them, okay? So let's continue, everyone. We are going to take advantage of this time that we are missing in order to practice the new vocabulary that is called justice system, okay? I am going to be showing you some pictures that are related or that represent each of the words from the vocabulary justice system, okay? So let me check over here. Okay, I am going to use this one. Okay, this is the first example, and this is the representation of accused, okay? They are accusing a person about something that maybe he or she did, okay? This is accused. And you are going to be looking at this, accused. Then we have the other one. This is the other one. You can see a police officer and maybe a criminal. And this is the action of arrest. Okay, this is arrest. Let's continue with the other one. In this one, this is bail. Okay, this is when someone paid a quantity of money in order to go out from the jail. Okay, so this is bail. Let's continue with the other one. This is cell. It is not about cell phone, no. This is about the place in which the prisoners are into a jail, okay? This is the cell, or the same as celda. Then we have the other one. This is charge, okay? This is charge. This is the decision that the judge takes in order to charge the criminal about something that he did, okay? This is charge. Then we have the other one. This is the court. This is the place in which the judge and the criminals are in order to express everything that is going to happen with the criminal, okay? This is the court, this is the place. Then we have the other one, that it is culprit. Culprit is the same as culpable, okay? That's why there is a representation of a person's hand, and then they have this object on their hands. Now, let's continue with the other one. In this one, this is fine, okay? Fine, it is the same as the quantity of money that you pay in order to get out or to get rid from a crime that you committed, or the same as fianza, okay? This is fianza. That's why it is represented with the sign of $1 because it means money. Fianza o multa, okay? Then we have the other one, that is guilty, okay? Guilty, it is the person to which you can say, this is a criminal because I saw that he committed a crime. Guilty is the same as culpable. Then we have the other one, that is innocent, okay? Innocent is the same as not guilty. Then we have the other one, that is jail, okay? This is the place in which the criminals go when they commit a crime. Then we have the other one, that this is a judge. Judge is like the principal in the justice system. They take the decision about what is going to happen with the criminals. Then we have the other one, okay? This is the jury. This is the jury. This is the people that helps the judge in order to take a decision about a crime committed. Then we have the other one, that it is plea. Es como rogar, okay? They are asking them to forgive him about something that he or she did. Then we have another one, that it is about sentence, okay? Sentence is not a sentence that you can write, okay, and divide into parts. No, esta es como ya la última parte donde deciden qué pasa con un criminal, okay? That is sentence. Then we have the other one, it is served time. This is the time that the criminals are going to spend into jail. Then we have another one, that it is called suspect. Suspect is the same as sospechoso, okay? The other one, testify. It is when you saw, you are a witness from a crime. The other one, we are about to finish. It is trial. Trial is every people that is involved into the court system. In this one, this is the verdict. This is the decision that the judge is going to take against a criminal. Then we have victim. You already know what a victim is, right? And that is the last one from the vocabulary justice system, okay? So everyone, we are going to stop right here. Have a nice day and see you until the last week, okay? So bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.